Welcome to Hildestone College's quick lesson series where our teachers give you some English language tips.
Hello and welcome back to Quick Lessons. Today we're going to have a look at the word thus and how it's used to connect ideas. The most important thing to remember about thus is that it's a very formal adverb. Okay, so that of course, as you probably know, means it's only used in formal English and not typically conversation. It's more often used in writing for that reason, because it's more likely that you're going to be writing formally than speaking in this very formal register. The other important thing to remember about it is because it's an adverb, not a conjunction, you can't use it as a word to join two sentences together. Not like you can use the words and because, for example, which are conjunctions. Try to remember that thus links ideas, not sentences. Okay, we'll have a look at a couple of examples. The Prime Minister was strongly criticised by her party. Thus, her resignation was not surprising. So you can see here that thus has a meaning something like for this reason, because of this, and it links the ideas in that way. The government promised to spend more money on universities and thus were popular with students. So again, you can see that you could think of this as meaning for this reason, or alternatively as a kind of by doing this. So the government did this in order to be popular with students. It kind of has both of those meanings. Now, you're probably aware of the word therefore, which means for this reason. And you're absolutely right. You could use therefore in these sentences. The Prime Minister was strongly criticised by her party, therefore her resignation was not surprising. In the next sentence, though, although we can use therefore, there's an important change to the word order. The government promised to spend more money on universities and were therefore popular with students. This sentence and the one before also show that therefore is also an adverb rather than a conjunction. In the first example, like with thus, it can start a sentence and is followed by a comma. You'll notice that in the second sentence, whether we use therefore or thus, we do need a conjunction as well, and that's the word and. Notice in this sentence that we also don't have any commas. So, in summary, try to remember that thus is even more formal than therefore, which is already a little bit formal. That doesn't mean that it's better. You're not suddenly going to score higher marks for your writing if you use thus. All it means is that you have to be careful to use it in places where it fits. So that means the rest of your writing has to be equally formal if you want to use thus. And that can be quite difficult to do when you're a learner, because you tend to learn the more neutral language. Very formal language is at the extreme end of the spectrum. Okay, so it's probably, for most of you, one to leave until a little bit later in your learning when you can feel a bit more confident about which other words are more formal, which other grammatical structures are more formal. Okay? Good luck with your English then. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon for another quick lesson. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please click on the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video. That's it for this lesson. Until next time, goodbye.